Hey guys, welcome to this week's episode of the Cyclone Scuttlebutt. I'm Tommy, this is Randy. We cover Iowa State sports for the Des Moines Register, and today we're getting you ready for Iowa State's game at TCU. Now Randy, this is the start of an absolutely brutal stretch for the Iowa State football team at TCU, at Oklahoma, home against West Virginia. How does Iowa State survive this stretch?
Well, somebody was asking me earlier if this is a good time to play these teams. I say yes. You're as healthy, you don't have any other than Kyle Kempt. You don't and Zeb's a good replacement there. So other than Kyle Kempt, and let's not even count that one, you don't have any huge injuries. I mean, Chase Allen, okay, but they've been raving about the other tight ends anyway. So you've got everybody healthy, most everybody healthy except for Kyle in these games. You'd rather have a healthy team playing against these teams now, because this team's not going to be that healthy late in the year. So I think it's good to get these tough ones out of the way, and then you figure out what you have to win for against the easier opponents in the last six.
Speaking of timing, TCU is kind of hit a little bit of a rough patch. Definitely a rough patch if you consider just the success that TCU football has had over the last few years. What's kind of been the key to success, and what can Iowa State do to, I guess, add to their problems?
I think you're going to touch on it at some point this week, but Iowa State's got to turn the ball, or got to cause turnovers.
they don't want to turn
No,
it
they
over.
did that last week. They turned it over last week. Yeah, Iowa State has to cause turnovers because TCU, like of their 9 turnovers that they've lost this year, they've lost 7 in the last 2 games. Granted, that's against Ohio State, that's against Texas. So TCU's played good opponents, but I'm just wondering when the last time TCU's lost 3 in a row. So key player for Iowa State, one key player.
Oh, wow, David Montgomery. To me, that's kind of an easy one. You at least control the clock, control some yardage, move the chains, keep that talented TCU offense off the field. We saw against Akron, if he gets going, that can mean good things for Iowa State. Otherwise, I was going to say, man, maybe Mike Rose, because that could be somebody that could generate some turnovers for Iowa State.
I agree with you on the defense. I think it's either Mike Rose or Lima. Those guys are going to be good. Friday night, barbecue or Chinese?
Chinese. Hate barbecue.
Any advertisers? You didn't hear that. So anyway, Iowa State at TCU. At the horrible hour of 6 p.m. On Friday in Fort Worth. So for the Des Moines Register and DesMoinesRegister.com, he's Tommy Birch and I'm Randy Peterson.